about having a business on the internet or having a digital marketing, being digital marketing savvy, is having a shop that you don't go to. You know, you don't know how many people are stalking you. You don't know how many people. No, sometimes Google send me how many times Zebulon Home has been searched on Google. Every week they give me an analysis. Sometimes 1,000 people. I don't know them. Somebody can, there are 10 ways. There are 10 ways as it is now. You can make money from real estate without owning a property. You don't need to own a property to earn money from real estate. If you are in business of real estate and you don't go for inspection, you are just wasting your time. See, the project I sold the most that gave me a free Camry, I got a Camry, that is pure. It's downside, I came with it. No number, I've not numbered it. Direct to Kumbo. I was going to that project twice, in fact, more than 3 times a week. So if you do not inspect, you cannot sell. It is only what you inspect that you can sell. So the business of real estate. The business of real estate is connecting investors, buyers, to the right property or properties, which will generate profits for them in a few years. You remember what I said in the last section? The benefits of real estate, that is why people buy. If you cannot tell them what that land or building will do for them, they will not give you the money. So that benefit that will generate profit for them, whether it is capital appreciation, stable cash flow, financial security, tax advantage, and the rest of it. Real estate is the most enduring business and most consistently profitable investment you will ever venture into your lifetime. Real estate is more secure than the business you are doing in your house. That business you are doing now, I said it before, is only one wrong decision away. That business will collapse. But you see a land that you buy, have documents and fenced it. Go, even if at least now your land, but you still they go court, Abi. Now you get the land, Abi, but they drag you. And any land where they drag and you don't build on that land, forget it. They can court will give them another place to build. Am I making sense? So it's the most enduring business. And like wine, they say it gets better by the day. Time makes real estate much more valuable. So if I buy a property now that my daughter is 3 years, and I bought it in her name, imagine when she's 18 years old. That is 15 years later. Do you know how much that property will be? And that is how to build eternal wealth for your children. If you are greedy in real estate, you will die broke. You must be liberal. When I mean liberal, don't be willing to eat it alone. Even when we start the actual practice, don't be selfish in this business. What is the meaning of team? Together, each one of us achieve more. So when you are selfish, I must do it all alone. I must do it all. Sometimes when sales hard, I go call person, make it join me. Sometimes if you are going to a client's place and you're alone, they will not take you serious. But when you see people are 2 or 3, even if that man won't toast you, you will say, these your friends are here, maybe we'll talk later. But because your friends, they don't go one for your hand, you go accept. So if you gather like soldier ants, you get results. So if you want to do it, it must be me. It must be me that will make the sales. It must be me that will get the results. You will see you struggle all through because if he wins, I win. If I win, he wins. Because there are some matters I need to get him involved. He will talk to people that I cannot talk to. So that is also what you should understand. So commission a certain percentage of the income paid to you for bringing a paid client. Wow, I've spent a lot of time. Incentive is a cumulative of the sales. Is a certain money that is paid to you for cumulative sales. So the vehicle I got, the car, Camry I got, and then the 2 international trips I got is because of, I've been paid commission, no? And now they are giving me a car and giving me all expense. I can get some deals and pass it to you. Go and follow this person. Go and follow up with this person. Because you may have issues with prospecting, but somebody else may be good at prospecting. So I want to help us to get results. This is not about come here and speak English, give you certificate, give you jollof rice and go. I want us to get results. Because that you're a leader is when you raise other leaders. That is the test of leadership. Because if I succeed and you succeed, that means everybody is, they said, sorry, I'm speaking Igbo too much. No. Akuzuomonna, Yulana. That is when every man in the king's men is rich. Vexation and anger and envy and jealous. If amongst all your siblings, now only you get money, wala deo. But if you come, everybody get money. We want to even say, you spend 1 million, I go add 500. We want to do contribution, we're going to do competition. Who will even outdo each other? Because there is wealth there. Nobody's saying, is it because I don't have, that's why you spoke to me like that? You can say, now because I don't get money, that's why I can't borrow you money. That's why you are talking to me. Because there's not enough to go around. But when we succeed together, when we are succeeding, you are succeeding, I'm succeeding, everybody's happy. Now, I need to, he has already talked about sales. Let me not repeat what he just said. Go to the next slide. Okay, this is the prospecting thing that he said. Go back, go to the next slide. Let me not repeat this. So, real estate network marketing. That's what I just want to talk about. And that is the business of the real estate industry. You need to understand this. The day you understand it, you will never go broke. Imagine you have 10 people that you help to get success. And every month, one of them makes sales. Just imagine every 1 month, each of them, you didn't make sales that month, but 10 of them, you collect 100,000 here, collect 50K here, collect 200,000 here, just indirect incentives. Do you know how much you make in a month? And somebody will tell you, leave Nigeria, bow. How? So it is made up of two words, network and marketing. It is a $200 billion market space. Jay-Z said, your network is your net worth. You cannot rise above your network. You cannot rise above the network of people you have in your life. Some of us here, if you cannot look at your phone and call 5 people to collect 100,000, you are poor. You have a need, and you go scroll through your phone, and you cannot call 10 people to collect 100K, then you are broke. There's a problem. So, what network do you have? How rich is your network? How big is your network? It simply means the people you are connected with, that connects you to other people, that brings opportunities to you. That is what a network is. Maybe because I know someone, he introduced me to a cycle, and that cycle gives me an opportunity that made me money, or that gave me money. Is it making sense? Yes, sir. So, and it's your network that can make you rich or make you poor. We have family network, support network, friendship network, and work network. But do you have business network? When you and your people stay together, what are you people thinking? Are you talking about the latest car, or the latest nyash, or the latest girl or the latest place? What are you sitting down to talk? How rich is your network? No, seriously, how rich is your network? When you sit with your people, what is going on in that conversations? Are you backbiting somebody in that place? Or are you casting somebody down? Are you bringing somebody up? After having that meetings with your friends, are you motivated to hustle? There are some people that if I go to their office today, I'll go back angry. If I call someone, I know one of them, if I call him now, after we finish having conversation now, I'll get angry. Because I want to do more. I feel challenged. And if none of your people challenges you like that, guy, you are gone, you are done. You are in soup. Network marketing is turning strangers to friends and friends to family. All of you guys here, I think before now, I just knew a few persons, but look at the hall. Just look at how the hall is packed. And the purpose of network marketing is to make all of us here that used to be strangers to become family. And that is my purpose. How many people wants to be family with me? 3 or 4 years ago, we never knew him. But today, we don't talk at home without my wife. If I come back now, my wife asks me, how is Casmire? He's now part of the conversation in my house. He used to be a stranger, but now he's my senior guy. So, it is business model that depends on person-to-person sales by independent representative, often working from home. So, it is a business that you need people to succeed. The truth is that if you can help other persons succeed, you will get what you are looking for. Please have this at the back of your mind. See, all these things that it must be only me. If you are selfish, like I said it before, if you are selfish in this business, you'll be broke. By somehow, help the other person to make more money. By somehow, make the other person, because by the time they succeed, you will succeed. You just imagine the day we were in the same room. We traveled together, and then we were everywhere. We went to the beach together. You saw the experience. Absolutely, and it was different. It doesn't matter he went, I didn't go. I'll be feeling good, but he's selling and I'm not selling. Do you understand? But we are growing together. We are growing together. And as far as this business today is, we will still grow together tomorrow. And there is joy when seeing your colleagues succeeding together with your friends. That is what makes the friendship longer. It's not about, because if you're not growing, I'm not growing. One day, I buy car, buy car. Grumble will start. Maybe you told me you won't use my car. Truly, I didn't have fuel in my car. And I told you I didn't have fuel. Say, you buy motor, you don't get fuel. You know if you buy motor. So issues like that, it may be an honest need that he doesn't have, he can't meet. And then you start seeing excuses and say, it's because you have it, that's why you're treating me this way. Don't worry, I will go and get your own too, so that you won't borrow it from anybody. Real estate network marketing is a business model that relies on individuals harnessing their personal networks to their real estate business or sell a real estate business together. So you organize people. There's a lot of joblessness in the society. See, if you know how many jobs real estate is providing, if you know how many people that are living life, paying rent because of real estate, you want to consider this business serious. There are many people, I cannot pay my house rent now without selling real estate. My daughter is in school now because of real estate that we paid. I am looking this fresh and sweet. Am I not? Now land, now give me now commission at the chop like this. I'm just being honest. There's no juju about. He knows me very well. At least he has my history before real estate. In fact, he sold the land for me before I entered real estate. He's here. A real estate network marketing business requires you to build a network of business partners and salespeople to assist you to lead generation and close sales. So, on the 17th of October, by God's grace, all things being equal, we are going to the market. Now, I have brought you into my network. Is it not true? And then I'm going to give you opportunity because the truth is this. What we get out of life depends on the size of our hunger. In multi-level marketing, the compensation plan pays out to consultants from two potential sources. I said that. The first is based on the sales commission from direct selling the product or services. The second is paid out from the commission based upon the wholesale product made by other sellers whom the participant has recruited to sell the product. So, coach is here and coach brought 10 people here. Okay, coach came with 4 people, right? You came with 4 people, right? Yes, and then we'll go for inspection tomorrow. Those 4 people sold. Coach didn't sell. But coach will collect 2% from the 4 people. That is 8%. He even collected more than the people that sold individually. The day people see you serious, rich men. In fact, some rich men I know, sometimes when they call me, they call me to ask me for it. Anybody around me now cannot buy anything land without consulting me. I'm not proud about it. Anybody that knows me now cannot buy land in real estate in Lagos now or building without me being involved. They must ask me one question or what do you think about this area? I cannot finish telling you about land in Lagos. You have money or land anywhere, you have money to buy, and you don't pay for it. It's not possible. You can start real estate network marketing because of the money you will make. Sorry. You can start, because of the money you will make, the people you will meet, or the persons you become. So what I'm trying to say there is that not just only about the money you make from real estate, but about the person you will become. He knew me 4 years ago. Am I the same person now? At least he knew me before I entered real estate. So it is about the transformation that will happen in your life in that process. Let me give you an analogy. Women that wrap their hair with rubber band, when you stretch a rubber band and use it to tie your hair and you commot it, is it the same rubber band? Is it the same rubber band? Talk now. You know they use rubber band, have you? It expands now. And that is what it will make you. So it is not about chasing a goal that makes you, that you should look at. It is about the person you become after meeting that goal. It's about the person who you will become after meeting that goal. Because for me to make 10 million, I have to become somebody that is worth 10 million to make 10 million. I have to build a value of 10 million in myself to become 10 million. You see, you don't know how many people are stalking you. Let me put it another way. You don't know how many people they use from window like this. In don't pass. Which win they wear today? It be like saying don't buy shoe. Hey. People knows the shoes you have. Jokes apart. Jokes apart. The day you buy a new shoe, somebody will tell you, you don't launch new shoe. As people will take off, no, truly. As little as insignificant as a shoe is, that's how people are monitoring your life. And the day you will become serious with your life, they will know that you're become serious with yourself. So, it is not about just the money you will make in the real estate. It is about the person you will become. I want you to raise your hand. In fact, all of us stand up. Stand up. Let us make another pledge. Please. I. Put your name, Ndubude Ekene. Pledge to make good use of every information I'm hearing today. I, Ndubude Ekene Matthew, promise to continually invest into my life to become a better person. In Jesus' name. So help me God. Every training I give to you, you may come into my office as a no. You don't know any jack. But the knowledge you gain while you are working for me, I can't take that away from you. I may stop paying you salary today. But every value you have gained while working with me, I can't take that away from you. I cannot take that value away from you. Now, types of network marketing. So there is multi-level marketing. I will just be very fast so that I think after this I will move very fast. Multi-level marketing is a distribution-based marketing network that includes direct and downlines of sales consultants. The MLM marketing strategy is to promote maximum number of sales consultants for the product and exponentially increase the sales. So what it means, this is the funnel he was trying to talk to before, but this is an inverted funnel. So okay, look at it. Alice recruited 5 people, right? So Alice recruited 5 people. Now, the 5 people now who he recruited now recruited 5 persons each. That becomes 25 people, right? Then these 25 people also now recruit extra 10 people. It now becomes 125. So the idea behind MLM marketing is to increase the sales force to sell out a product. And by doing that, for instance, you brought somebody you bring into the market, you brought into a business. You can work hard and make this person overtake you now. Is it not true? By introducing people to a business, you are on your toes. You make it to stand on your toes. Because you know that if I slack, this person he go past me. So it also helps you to improve yourself. So even it is, and the truth is this, even Proverbs said it, that 2 is better than 1. When one is weak, the other one is there to help him. So even if the days I don't want to go for inspection, but you will come and say, oh boy, what did you do today? We get inspection tomorrow. Because he has said it, no story, I will find the excuse, I must come for that inspection. Because that motivation must show up now. By the time you meet 1 or 2 persons in that inspection, and the truth is this, you don't know what somebody you met today can do to your life tomorrow. People say that, that is, nobody knows the head that will be the king tomorrow. The person you meet today, he may look rag. You don't know the contract he has been pursuing since before today. Maybe tomorrow now you go hit. Or the sales you have been pursuing since tomorrow, and you collect commission. You haven't heard that somebody collected commission of 20 million? 20 million naira commission. And once you do this, you see that it is easier for you. So you make money from direct sales, money from also indirect sales. Types of network marketing. So direct marketing. So this is one-man army. I'm the only one selling. Whatever comes to me, comes to me. And that is not the best way to live. You can do that, but a team makes you to get much effort. Sometimes you are rewarded based on your team structure sales. Sometimes because of the team, because of this team, you belong to this team, you get, other people may be getting 10% commission. We pay highest. So skills required to succeed in real estate network marketing. Somebody said prospect skills. Somebody says invitation skills. Somebody says presentation skills. Somebody says follow-up skills. Somebody says closing skills. Somebody says getting people started effectively. And promoting events. Now, many of us may not know this before coming to this event. You must have that skill to prospect. Recruitment. You need to see the way you look for people that will buy from you. See, we are one step away from good business. Just one transaction. Sometimes that one transaction may come from person you least expected. I may not be the only one that contributed to the sales. I mean, maybe he was even one that brought the land, but I have person to pay. Some of us have clients, but we don't even have land to sell. Some of us even have the land to sell, but we don't even have clients. Is it making sense? So you need people to survive. Another thing is learn to invite people to events. People buy value, not things. Value, not things. People buy what they want to buy will do for them. So, for instance, I told my staff that before someone can give you money for a thing you are selling, that thing that he wants to buy is more valuable than that money. So, if I want to buy a car now, that car I want to buy, owning that car is more important to me than keeping that 5 million naira in my pocket. So I must see value in what I am selling before I will buy. And that is the key to selling. That is the key to sales. So if I'm saying, come and, two people are selling food. Let me give you an instance. Two people are selling food, right? This shop of this person is here. Opposite each other. And as you take here now, this shop is here. And you are hearing somebody murmuring, "Shebi, this woman why chop their ofaku. I was stealing for 5 days. Will you go there?" No matter how beautiful that place is, will you go there? So it is the value. So that person bought that food and was under stress. No matter the English that woman, even if a prophet say go there, your belly no go run. You don't enter there. Because the person that patronized you had a terrible experience. So it's the value and the experience a product will give us. That is why people buy. So sell the experience and the value to customers. You are selling the profit you are making. It's not about now. It's not about now. Now, for me, I understood this thing by design. I sell the idea of the future to my clients. I just said that imagine 10 years from today. Just imagine. See, I can paint a picture of 10 years for you. And that person will gladly give me 5 million of sales today. For a 10 years that he doesn't even know that whether he will be alive or not. But because he came to a point that he saw the value in that 10 years that I'm promising him. And he saw it. And he released what he has in his hands today. So this is how, if you must make sales, this is what you do. Now, real estate investment is the most expensive item anyone will ever make in their lifetime. Let me say that again. Real estate investment purchase is the most expensive purchase anybody in his entire lifetime will ever make. For instance, you are earning salary of 500,000 naira per month, right? And then you want to buy a real estate that is about 2 million naira. In that capacity that you are at that point in time, spending that 2 million naira is the most expensive thing you are buying at that point in time. For somebody who is a billionaire that owns a private jet, if he's buying real estate, he's not buying one plot. Maybe if he wants to buy one plot, that one plot will be 1 billion. Do you understand? But if he's going to buy, he could buy an estate that is worth tens of billions because that is in his capacity. And if you take out, that is one of the most expensive venture or business he's doing at a point in time. So for somebody who is making that decision to spend the biggest money he has spent in his lifetime, he can only make that decision with somebody he sees that is valuable. So when this guy is marketing to me to sell a property of 10 million, if I say that giving this guy that 10 million for that property, that he's worth more than that 10 million, that's when I can give it to him. I need to see more than the money I want to invest with him before I can invest that money with him. So if at the highest sales you have ever made is 1 million, that means the person giving you 1 million have not seen 2 million naira on your head. And people give you money, they know that you are bigger than. Once people know that this guy is bigger than this money, they will give it to you. But any money they suspect, this one I will give you money, you just run. They can't invest in you. They cannot. Am I saying the truth? So this thing you should understand, and these are the understandings you should have, so that when you are talking to people, they need to see that you are serious. For instance, the most important decisions of my life, which is after whom I will marry, right, is where I'm going to spend my money. And in terms of where I'm going to spend my money, all my purchases, that real estate investment is the biggest. And then you are a joker. And you come, today you post, tomorrow you don't post. I can't see a trend of seriousness with what you're doing. And you want me to invest that money in you. See, if I what some of you need to do, you see, as you're in this class, just do a video, send to your people. Just post it on Tell them you are in training, you are training. So people start seeing you in the level of investment you are doing. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody will invest with you. People don't buy what you sell, they buy you before they buy what you sell. Is it making sense? If after this class, you are not able to change your perspective about life and start making sales in real estate, that means your time was wasted. And the truth is that, just like I said in the beginning, success is copy and paste. Anything you see a successful person doing, just do it. And you get the same result. It doesn't, the result will not say because you are fair, I'm not going to answer you. Because you are dark, I'm not going to answer. It does not do like that. God knows the look face. If you do any result any man do, whether you are black, fair, Igbo, Yoruba, wherever you are from, the same result Mr. A got is the same result Mr. B will get. So, investing in real estate is the best way to build your capital quicker. And these things you need to tell people. I've come to some people to tell them, come and buy land in Lagos. They say, no, I want to go to East and buy land. I say, the same land you buy in Enugu, and you buy it in Lagos. I will say that, in fact, I give them analogies. I said, okay, I bought a land in Enugu 2011 with my first salary. Everything I bought in that land is 1 million. This is 13 years later, right? That land is still about 7 million. But I bought a land in 2019, and now it's at 5 million naira. Who is deceiving who? No, who is... Land is land, is it not true? Yeah. It's the same land, but it's in the same location. So what you need to tell people is locations are different. And it is the value. They need to see this. So if you cannot give them that you can invest in 1 month and you get this money about 3 years' time, if you can't give them even if you don't have that story, see, people can connect with you more. You can forget everything I said today, but you cannot forget the stories I tell you today. In fact, you might forget the topic of this presentation, but this thing I told you, my dad bought shares, you won't forget it. Because people connect to stories more than what you are saying. So build a story around what you are selling, even if whether it is true or not. Just buy, but everything I'm telling you today is truth. See, the world today belongs to storytellers. Why do we love African magic? We know how it will end, though. We know that it will not the end of the story, but we still want to follow the story. We will be wasting our time. And that's what makes I don't like watching African magic, because I know how it will end. So there is no... But American movie, they go to confuse you, they shock you, something, they carry you to the end. Do you understand what I mean? So build a story around what you are selling. The idea behind investing into real estate is digging your well before you are thirsty. Have you been on traffic? Have you ever been in traffic? You don't have money. You don't have cash, like cash, 100 naira to buy a transfer, and they know they collect transfer for traffic. And there is nowhere to stop and do transfer, or even use ATM. And you are thirsty. You are alone in the car, nobody to give you money. Even if you are two, but nobody carry cash. Have you ever happened to you? Yes. But you just imagine that you forgot that you have a bottle of water in your car. And you don't date Third Milan bleach traffic. You can't remember. I get bottle water. By the time you now get back, you don't enter water, you get yourself, because you had that water somewhere without knowing that you had it. Until you remember that you have that water somewhere. And the relief you will have that day, yes, 100 naira is very small. But the day you will need 100 naira, 100 naira, the day you will look for water to drink and there's nobody to give you, you will know 100 naira is very powerful. So the idea behind investing into real estate, teach these people this. Dig your well before you are thirsty. And because the truth is that, see, there is no guarantee that this life is roller coaster. It takes you up, it brings you down. In fact, the value of a mountain is the top of another one. Yes. That's how life is. But when you invest in something that is very solid, despite the situation, see, anybody that has a land anywhere is rich in any country where he is. And in fact, let me tell you another one. You cannot be as poor as the property you own. Let me tell you, if all the real estate property you own is 10 million, in the market today, you know that if you bring this in the market today, 10 million. Even if you are poor, you cannot be poorer than 10 million naira. So that is the limit that you can fall down to. Is it making sense? Yes. You know, this is 6th floor building, right? If you fall from this 6th floor, Otilo, you don't go. That is case closed, right? But for instance, you are falling and then there's a pillow that stopped at, there's this foam, vital foam, that stopped at the 5th floor. That is where you can fall to. You will just fall on that foam. But if there is nothing from the ground to that 5th floor, am I making sense? So why I'm saying this analogy is so that this business, you can understand it. The way I carry real estate, you wouldn't think that my papa get the whole land in Nigeria. Because the passion that I use, I understood real estate. Because it was, my papa was caretaker for 20 years in another man's house. Any wahala, the tenant will do wahala, and my papa will settle land. Every day we come back, there's a meeting in my house. Because my papa and him be the eye of the landlord now. So, and the man who's the owner of the house doesn't bother. It's only when they want to collect rent, they'll call my father, how many people have paid to you? Now my papa, they collect rent until they brought a lawyer. So my dad will usually have rent receipt in his house. So everybody comes to him to pay rent. But he was selling building material, he was selling wood they are using to do roofing. But he could not buy, only the house my dad has was the one he's selling business and where we live in the village, where the siblings live in the village. But he lived in the city. He could own that money, but he believed in investing in people. And it's good to invest in people, oh, please. I invest in people. I invest in people 100%. But there are funds, there are types of investments. Have the one you create in people, invest in people. Have the one you invest in a fixed asset. Come rain, come shine, you will find it there. In fact, I cannot give insurance my money that I can put in real estate. Because if it was not because of real estate, when I had a financial crisis, I almost ran mad. Jokes apart, I was under stress back to back for about 3 months. I remember 2 weeks, I didn't sleep straight for 2 weeks because pressure, they wanted to collect their money from my hand. It was a genuine business that did not go well. Genuine business that didn't go well. But I saw the land that I bought 3.5 million. I sold it 18 million and paid my debt. So if business has a problem today, I'm even saying it so that you won't tell people that, there's a man. Now, I'll say that thing here. Maybe one day you see that man. How I got to meet that man was that his brother that lives in South Africa. I told a story of a South African guy before, Abi. 2 of them sent their brother. One bought, one didn't buy. So the one that sent his brother that his brother didn't buy told me a story. In fact, that's how I got to know Thomas Estate. Because then I used to drive from mainland to island every day, almost 3 times a week for inspection. From First Stack to Lekki. You remember my Honda now? No, he knows. This guy told me that somebody was passing his shop in Idumota. The person went to buy something. He just did a supply, they paid him. The guy had raw cash. He said that time, he told me that time, the biggest note was 100 naira. To tell you the time. So if they pay you like this, money go yakma. So the guy was counting, I think they were 3 counting the money. The guy just passed all the way they are counting money. They are still counting money again. The guy told him, he came back, I said, that he wants to tell him something. He said, what is it? He said that, okay, there's a land. He wants to show me, he wants him to buy the land. That man is in his late 60s, going to 70. He told me, to God who made him, that money to buy that land was on that table. He said, okay, that he will buy. He went to Thomas Estate to go and inspect the land. He said that when they were standing, they said, now, the land be this. Say, now, water. The guy said, now, land that they buy, or now, water they buy. He said, okay, I will get back to you. He said, even if it is one plot, I'll get buy. The guy said, no problem, I will get back to you. He kept coming to the shop. That time, there was no telephone. The guy was just turning him up and down. As God may have it, he didn't buy. And also, as God may have it, his business had problem. The day I got to know about Thomas Estate, the man gave me the scripture. He said, do you know the day somebody now told his business had problem? He left where he was living on the mainland. He used to live, I think, around Surere. From Surere, went to Ikotu. He couldn't pay rent in Ikotu. He now went to Abuyaya. That was 5 years ago. Check Abuyaya 5 years ago. And then somebody now told him to come to Thomas Estate to come and see him. So he didn't get to know the name. So I think when he now got there, they started telling the story of that Thomas Estate. He now realized it was this place he needs to buy. He told me that today, that if he had bought that place, At that time, you would have sold, he had money to buy 3 plots. You could have sold one to use one to solve his problem. And his problem was finances. In fact, the problem some people have is money. Money. And when you lose it, people can't give you money. See, the day you look for 100,000, you didn't see. Oh, Jesus. May we never be in need in our life. Oh. May we never, the day you look for 50K, even the person that will help you don't have. Even your helpers will not have to give you. So it's important. See, they said so let me translate in English. Hunger that has hope, no the kill. That is you know say money they come, but if they're hungry now. It's different that hunger there now and there is no hope. Now when they came out, see the men die quickly, it's not just this. You don't get investment, there is no business going on, and there is no money anywhere. You will see a man, a 30-year-old man looking 60 years or looking 50 years, looking twice his age because of pressure. So, by all means necessary, as I said it before, as you are selling, be buying. As you are selling land for people, please try and be, even if it's 1 plot, just be buying. So, I'm going to play a video, but I want to say something before I play that video. The actual business of real estate is matchmaking a potential investor with a desirable property. That is the job of a realtor. So today, for people that wants to join the business, what we do in this business is matchmaking. This is a video. I think we are common with these videos, right? Yeah. But I want to use it to explain, to drive home a point. This is a man, and this is a woman, and this is the person that connected them. So let me say this. This is the investor, and this is the property, and this is the realtor. So if you are able to matchmake an investor with a property, you get a commission. That is the business we do.
Yes. Or say no. In 3, this breeze, no engine, before you open my body outside.
When you wear that, you don't know.
People should look at camera. Doesn't look like a real man.
You saw what happened between 2 of them, right? Between 3 of them, right? So this is person when one buy land. The lady talk. This is the land that the guy wants to buy, right? So the realtor is now listing out the features of the land to the prospect. The land has this, the land has that, the land has this, 5 minutes from Dangote refinery, 2 minutes to the airport, he has C of O, he has this, it's a dry land, it's 600 square meters, all of those things, and this guy goes for inspection. This guy now turned around to see the land. And he say 11/10, which means transaction has happened, right? And this guy is doing, because he don't receive commission. And imagine when you sell a property of about 5 million and you collect 15% commission. So someone do the math. 750,000, right? Yes. The average banker in Nigeria, how much salary they earn? That is about 3 months' salary you now collect once. Somebody's 3 months' salary collected it once. So, and this is the business we do in the real estate. You know why I had to play this video is this video, does it drive home the point? Yes. Does it drive home the point? And you need to understand this is what you are to do. The land and the buildings are there. Off-plan, this and that is already there. But you need to connect the investor to the property. So you need to go and find the investor, or there are investors already, but are looking for what to invest into. So that is the privilege of coming to a meeting like this and the inspection we are doing tomorrow. There are people on your contact list. Let me tell you what will happen to you. For the first timers that is going to be their first time going for inspection tomorrow, any video you do tomorrow, it must not be perfect. The English must not be clean. The English must not be straight. But let it be that anybody listening to it must understand that they're asking you to come and buy something, Sha. Hold your English, give me the money. Just make a point. When you post that video, when you do that video, post it on all your internet, social media. My guy is here, he will tell us how to do the digital marketing. Now, when you post, don't post it once. Don't post. You know, I told you that real estate investment is the most expensive decision or purchase or transaction that anybody can make at a go, right? Somebody who is earning 5 million and he bought a property worth of 30 million or 50 million in 1 year, and he has to pay it over a 5-year period of time. Will he want to go and deal with a business, with a company that is not serious? Somebody that will post land today, tomorrow he will post hair, tomorrow he will post shoe, tomorrow he will post ladies dancing at Bantelo. Now, people need to see, people are monitoring you. People are observing you. People know whether you are serious or not. Whether by what you do, what you say, how you do it. But by consistently posting, I told you for 3 years, for 3 years, I'm posting content on real estate every day on my phone. I said 90% of sales I made in my first year in real estate, over 300 million naira, 90% came on my WhatsApp story. Recently, I started posting on Facebook and the rest of it. The first day I tried posting on Facebook, my classmate, secondary school classmate, I've not seen this guy since we left secondary school. I left secondary school 2003 or 2004. Okay, I entered university 2004. We haven't seen. I posted that thing first time. That guy called me, that he saw what I posted. He chatted me and said, you need my number. I sent my number. He said, this is what I posted. I said, yes, that I'm marketing the place. He said, do you know the place? I say, yes. Are you selling for, who is the place? I told them I sold for the company and the rest of this. I sent him videos and the rest of it. The videos when I was going for inspection. He was not in Lagos. 2004 till 2000, that's 2022. I haven't seen this guy. Check how many years it is. He bought 2 plots. Called me later and said, okay, if you help me to bring clients, how much will I give him? I said, I will slash the commission into 2 and give him half. He said somebody else is going to pay, the land is actually 4.5 million plus. So everything they bought was actually 15 million naira from me. I have not set my eyes on this person since 2003 that I left secondary school. So people need to know what you are doing before they can patronize. And you don't know where they will see you. You don't know where they are. You don't know where the people... Don't underestimate yourself. Don't post one thing today and post something tomorrow. The day I entered real estate, I said, except there is no... The next morning didn't happen. As in, we sleep today and there's no next morning before I stop posting real estate. I've done several businesses, but you see this real estate. This real estate. If you get it well, now let me tell you, if you get real estate well, you can have cruise. What I mean, you can have, Coach, I woke up today with an alert from a client that I wasn't planning. This guy, I've been following this guy up since. So if you do real estate well, people can, and this is what people can call other persons. In fact, okay, there's another land somewhere. Come and buy. And if they bring people, you share with the benefit with them, and then people will keep working for you. Next slide, please. We need to run very fast. So important terminologies that I need to mention. Things you need to know about real estate. OQP, only quality people. Look for only quality people, both as realtors, because you need realtors to also progress. They are the ones that will tell you the right product. And I will also tell you how you can earn, because the truth is this. Igbos will say that Okonkwo was army, but where is his boots? That is, Okonkwo went to work in the army, but where is the evidence? You don't need to be everywhere as a realtor. You don't even need to sell for everybody as a realtor. Just select 2 or 3 real estate companies. Focus on that, because even the Bible says the rolling stone gathers no moss. If you are everywhere as a realtor, you will have no impact. Select 3 products and focus on them. In terms of volume, you will make incentive, you get commissions, and you can have evidence. But if you sell, just imagine that I was just focusing everywhere. I sell 1 plot in this estate today. I sell 2 other plots in the other estate today. I sell 3 plots in the other estate. You see that I will scattered. Yes, I'm getting commission, but there is no evidence. I said sometimes you don't close sales alone. Sometimes I will have clients I need to talk to. After giving me some challenges, we'll be together. I'll call, Abeg, follow this person and talk. He will do some clarity for you. Sometimes people trust who they don't know more than who they know. People will first of all trust strangers and make them clients and become clients. Your friends where you don't know Tete, because your friend where you don't know Tete will be looking at you where no pass Wayek. Now they tell me make I come buy land. Person where no buy land. We know pass Wayek. Now they ask me to buy. So he's seeing you from that perspective.